Learn how to deploy a web application to Azure using only the command line in this edition of Azure Tips and Tricks. The Azure portal offers a nice experience for working with resources, but it's also convenient to be able to use the command line. In my command line, I'm going to clone a Git repository that contains the web application that I want to deploy. The next thing that I'm going to do is set up the deployment user that I want to use to deploy my application. Now I'll create the resource group that's going to contain my application. With that complete, I'll create the app service plan. I'll associate that with the resource group, and also notice that I'm specifying that I want to use the free tier to host my application. Next, what I'll do is actually create the web application resource. I'll associate that with my app service plan, with my resource group, and I'll also specify that I want to use Git as a local deployment option. As we scroll up, we should see a section that says local Git is configured with the URL. And now this should specify the Git repository that we could use to push our application to. What I'll do is I'll go into the directory that we cloned, and I'll do git remote add Azure. And I'll put in the Git repository that we saw. Next thing I need to do is git push Azure master. This should ask me for my password. Oops, looks like I put in the wrong password. And now my changes should have been pushed up into Azure. Let's actually go over to the portal now. I'll go into that resource group I just created. Here you can see my resources. I'll click on this web application. And here you see the URL of the web app that I deployed. And that's how you could successfully deploy a web application by just using the command line.